Okay, it's time for another fall spread. I got to get them all in because fall's almost over. One of you asked me to do a creative journal spread with horizontal Dutch doors. That's what this is. So come along. We're going to use some really cute fall stickers and make horizontal Dutch doors in my creative journal. Okay, let's get to it. Now, if you are new and you wonder what in the world horizontal Dutch doors are, let me show you. These are vertical Dutch doors. See how your pages flip up and down? Okay, so horizontal, these are vertical too. You know what? Let me show you an old journal, or the one I'm working on right now, and give you an idea of what we're talking about here. There's one. It's where the cuts go across the page like that. So that's a horizontal Dutch door, and that's what one of my lovely viewers asked me to do more of. So here we go. This is a vertical Dutch door. So this is the most recent thing I've done in here. And if you want to see the video where I made this, I'll put it at the very end, okay? In the meantime, whenever I made this spread, I was planning to use these stickers and it just didn't work out. So I was like, I'm gonna use them to do the horizontal Dutch doors. These are from So Gracefully Broken. When I got them, like, the name of the shop was Pleasantly Planned, but it's different now. And so I'll link it to her website. These are the same stickers, small and large. But what I was thinking about doing is like do the chair on one and then the dog behind it and then the books behind that. These are the washi's that I selected. This is, you know, I love a good script washi. This is from Amazon. This is Simply Gilded. It's that shimmery stuff. And this is from Archer and Olive. Oops. So if I'm gonna have the back page and then one door and then two doors, do I have enough to do? I mean, theoretically, I have enough to go to make 3 flaps. No, I don't want to do that because I will run out of decorative stickers. So I'm just going to do 2 flaps. That means this one is going to be the puppy. I tore that other one. See, I'll put him like right here. Or no, what did I say? I said I was going to do the chair first, didn't I? Put the chair and then put the dog. And we'll go this way. The chair, and then the dog, and then the books will be on the back page, I think. Okay. The best thing to do is just to lay some tape down, and you'll figure it out as you go. You really will. But this is gonna get cut, so this is gone. So keep in mind, like, this is all the space you're gonna have to write on this flap. So if that's a big deal to you and you want more room, then start up higher. And I think I'm gonna split the difference and go like in the middle. This is an old credit card covered in washi because that's just what I like to use. Okay, so now you wanna do I want it over here or over here? Because we're gonna cut around this. I think I'll go here. I'm gonna go like, ooh, that's not very straight. That's where it's going, so. Okay. And then you put your little mat back there. And then you get your little fancy cutting tool, if you have one. This is a gyro cut. It will be linked to, and it helps you to make these like curvy cuts. I didn't get that right very good. Really, it's better to use scissors when you get to the straight lines. It doesn't do straight lines very well. Either that or I don't do straight lines very well. That could be it, honestly. I didn't get it back in there. Now here's the thing. If you're doing this and you get over here to this edge, be careful. Like, cause see right here, the thread, the binding is right there. Don't cut that. Your book will fall apart and you'll be so sad. You will be sad. So what you could do, instead of using this, or even like an X-Acto, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use these scissors and get as close to it as I can. These scissors are so funky. I'm gonna try to get as close to it as I can. Since this is a new book, I don't have a lot of, like, that's not ideal, but it's better than tearing your book up, you know? I can maybe get a little closer later. I'm not gonna mess with it right now though. Okay, and then what you're gonna do is turn your page over and do the same thing. Put your little tape down. You know what I just realized? I mean, it has nothing to do with this journal, but I don't hear the dryer spinning anymore, and I need to go check it because I hate opening it up and there's wrinkled clothes in there. So I need to pause for a moment and I will be back. Actually, wait, let me finish this Dutch door. I'm gonna put the other, see, the reason I bought 2 sheets is because I wanted to do Dutch doors with them. So I wanted one for the front and one for the back. So that's why I buy 2 of everything when I'm ordering these. Unless you're gonna get them from Etsy and download them yourself, you don't need to buy 2. Duh. But whenever you go to print them, print one and then tell your little print settings to flip it to a mirror image. And that way, like, they'll be mirror images and they will match up perfectly. And really, if you're a big Dutch door fan, you'll have so much better luck if you will buy your own stickers, and they're not expensive on Etsy, so I recommend that. I'm gonna curve this while I'm here messing with it. Okay, I gotta go check the laundry and I'll be back. Ha, I bet you thought that I was gonna make you listen to me go get the laundry the whole time. I didn't. I edited that out, but I did do a little pause just for fun. Okay, so there's the first door. Now, let's look at where we want to put this cute little pug on the next one, like right about there. But see, when you put your tape down, you don't want there to be a gap. So you want to do your tape, right about there. I like to stagger my kind of tape because then it kind of stands out. So what did I say? Like that one right there. There's the line I'm gonna put it on. This from Simply Gilded is so cute. It's little pumpkins. Look at that. Little pumpkins and little hearts. Make sure. That's gonna be cute. It's kind of crooked right there, isn't it? Let me fix that. Is that where I had it? Right there? I think that's where I had it. Okay. Let me trim that. I have totally lost my X-Acto knife, or whatever you call it, craft knife. But I've been filming a lot of videos today. It looks like a bomb went off on this desk, so I'll find it when I tidy up, but in the meantime, I'm just kind of having to make do. Okay, so there's that. Now, go back to the pug. Where do we want him? Because see, if I do him here, and then the back page behind him, I can put like those birds or something coming out, or those books, I don't know. So the point is I want to leave room for something over there. I'm just gonna go ahead and put him right there. I'm gonna raise him up a little bit. I'll be curious, do any of you have a pug? I had a good friend, I have a good friend who had pugs, and she was obsessed with them. Okay, she was part of this pug rescue thing, and they hosted this event, a fundraiser every year out at the lake, and it was called Pugger Fest. I went out one year and helped her, just, you know, volunteered because that's the kind of friend I am. And I'd never seen so many pugs in one place. They had like pug races and pug costume contest and all kinds of stuff. And hers was the only pug I've ever known. And both of hers were rescues, and they were so stinking spoiled. It was crazy. And I remember when they finally passed, oh, she was devastated. But I've never known a pug like, I just see them on funny videos where they're screaming their heads off at the vet and stuff like that. So they seem like they would have funny personalities. So I'm wondering if, I bet Casey, who owns this shop, I wonder if she has a pug. I don't know. But I will, like I said, I'll tag or put the link to her shop. And she also has a YouTube channel too, so, and Instagram and stuff like that. I think she might be a little bit more active on Instagram than YouTube. I'm not sure. I don't know. But she always has a ton of really pretty stickers. Okay, here we go. Same thing. Remember, we're trying not to cut the binding, so you want to get as close to the edge as you can without being... I should have used those longer scissors. I'm having a bit of a problem. I really do need to find my little X-Acto knife. I think that would help me tremendously. Oh, it's in the cup with all the tools, right where it's supposed to be. The last place I would look. Okay, here we go. See, that's much better. It is, as long as you stay away from the little, those, you know, that thread that is holds your book together. Also, I'll say, if you do a whole bunch of these horizontal spreads, your book will, it will kind of loosen up. So like, space them out. Don't do them one right after the other Okay, let me cut this edge, or around this edge, I mean. Oops. I don't have enough to get a hold of. Oh, that's good enough. Okay. Now let's put that washi on the back. And put another little pug on there. Oh, I should have waited around it after I'd done this. Because that's going to be needing to be rounded again right there. Tuck that in. Okay. All right, there we go. Now let's get that other pug. Full disclosure, I tore him because I put him down. I wanted to use him and then I decided I wasn't going to, and so I put him down and then I didn't get him back on the sticker paper all the way. And so when that happens, sometimes you get a little problemo like this, but that's okay. I'm just gonna trim it a little bit. I wonder, let's see. It's pretty close. There's some stuff back there that could be trimmed. So there we go, 1, 2. And now we're to the back. And I said I wanted to do these little birds. So those will go back there, and then we'll use these other ones for decoration and all that kind of stuff. But before I do that, I want to do like the border that I like. So I'm gonna do this washi strip here, and I'll do just tore it, dadgummit. And then I'll do a matching one on the other side. Look at it, it's tearing all the way. Stop, okay. I'll fix that. See, I'm afraid I'm running out of tape, or I would just cut it and start over. You know what, I'm just gonna do that, but I'm not gonna wad this up in case I get in a bind and I really do need it. I'm just gonna cut that like that and put it over here, tape it to the edge of my desk. All right. So this does run up and down, so if you care about that and you want your words to be legible, looky there, that one has a hole in it. Then pay attention to which way the words are running when you put your tape down. I'll go back in and fill that in with a marker or something. Okay, so there's one end. I think that this tape was in this collection from Amazon that had a whole bunch of different scripts and different widths and stuff like that. But I picked it because these colors kind of went together. So these thick ones, you do have to kind of pull them a little slower. Here we go. Oops. Okay. You know what? Look at this little smidge right here. Look, I could use it. The words are not going the right way, but who cares? It's fine. Only me and you will know it's there. Okay. Trim that. Okay. See, that looks cute, doesn't it? But I kind of feel like I need to do a strip of this blue because the blue here. What if I did a strip of the blue and then this shimmery on that side? So then it all does sort of go. I'm gonna do that. Now it's cutting into my room to write over here, but that's okay. I'll just do it like that. The good thing about it cutting into your room to write is that you just get to make another page with stickers on it, you know? Like, that's not such a bad thing. Do you think I should do the same thing though, to make them match? I'm going to. I could have like scooched it over and like put the darker one over there. I think if I was doing it again, I probably would have, because you can't see through it. You know what I mean? Like, I would have laid this down here and just been showing that much script and then put the shimmery one there. And so then you would have had more room right there to write. But I'm not gonna, or am I? Do you think I should? I'm going to. I'm gonna pull it up. I normally don't do this. I just let it stay. But I think that's a good idea. And I'll give myself more room to journal. So I'm gonna set this on top here, like that. And then I'll put the shimmery one here. I mean, it doesn't save a whole lot of room, but it's worth doing. I'll come back and try it. Okay, let's move this one. When you're lifting up washi, do it slow. Slowly. The grammar nerd in me came out just then. That was the kind of thing in college. I was a journalism major in college, and if you made a mistake like that in your writing, the professor just stopped reading, put an F on it, and that was the end of it. So we got hyper vigilant about using correct grammar and spelling. Okay. See, you can't even really tell the difference. I mean, you can't tell that I laid that on top of there. Okay. So now we have basically one day or one, you could do both of these for one day. And then turn the page. This could be another day. And then this is either another day and another day, or a long-winded day, whatever. But what I do want to do is put some, I want to put some more stickers on there, don't you know, and some boxes, because these came with boxes. So the, because I put, sorry, what I do is I write whatever scripture kind of stopped me that day. Okay, wait, I'm gonna do this like this. And I think, yeah, here's a little one. I like to put the date up there. And then whatever scripture stopped me that I'm gonna write about. And then I'll do the same thing here. Oh, I need to leave room for the date sticker. Well, I'll just overlap them because there's not a lot of room to write here. I know I'm mixing the colors up, that's why I like it that way. Okay, and that'll be a day. And then I'll do down here, this will be the verse that I'm writing about. Down here, so I just answered that. It's only gonna be 3 days of journaling. That's okay. Put the date. Now I can use, remember when I told you I got large and small? So, oh, I forgot I was gonna put the bird up there. Next time I forget, so that when you flip it, maybe I'll put it right there. Put those birds right there. I think they're gonna take over. They're gonna go all the way over. Be really gentle and just push it down, and then it'll still lay flat. That's cute, don't you think? Okay, now some of these little ones, like this little stack of books, I think this is cute. We'll put them down here. What else do we have? We have these little boots right here by the chair. That'll be cute. We have this little teapot with a little koozie on it. I think that's cute. Go up there like that. And see, like, you can't write anything in there anyway, so put a sticker. Okay. I could put these other, these big books in here. That doesn't take up too much room. See, and it's totally covered when it's open that way, so that's good. I'm gonna try not to use those. I'm gonna try to use up the sticker sheets that I have first and save those for something else. I don't know what this is gonna be. I'm gonna trim that. There's a lot of relief or whatever you call it on the white space on these, so I'm gonna just trim it a little bit. That's fine. Okay. And I feel like I've got the birds there, but I should do something up there. What do you think I should put? Or should I not? Because, well, if I keep it over in the margin, that'll be fine. What do we have? What should I do? What about the boots? Like that? No. No, I don't like that. Do you like that? I don't like that. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I like the boots. I don't like the sticker up there. Put them down here and do the same thing. Let them hang off the end a little bit and trim them. Look, they call these non-adhesive. Look, titanium non-stick Fiskars. If that isn't some false advertising, I don't know what is. They do two stick, although it does peel off pretty easily, so I really can't complain, but there's always gunk all over them. Okie dokie. I mean, I feel good about this. I got this one little this lonely teapot here. Let's find a place for it. Well, I already got one there. There. I'm just gonna go across the middle right here. That one. That's good. Now, see how this is empty? Take all this off and save this. You don't need a whole bunch of them. You just need one. And whenever you're getting out to plan your spread or whatever, and you just want to get out the stickers you think you want to use, then you can put them on here. That's what I like to do anyway. Okay. I feel good about this, don't you? The only thing left is maybe putting some of this script stuff on these inner pages, since I have it on the outer pages, but that might be a bit overdone. I don't know. Let's just try a little strip and see let's just see how we feel about it. That's where my scripture verse is gonna go. Oh, I needed to tear it the other way, but that's kind of fun. It's not like you can write anything down there anyway, so why not put a sticker or some washi tape on it? What do you think? I'm good with it. All right, so if you want to see when I made this little diagonal Dutch door, it's this video right here. I think it's in this area over here. Click on that.